Hello, good morning. Mga kasama ko dito sa Team Replica. Ngayong araw na to ay isang napaka-special na araw. Ngayong araw na to ay pag-uusapan natin ang ating kalusugan. No? As we know, in DXN, we promote health, wealth, and happiness. This is our personal mission. In fact, this is our global mission according to Dr. Lim. No? So pag-uusapan natin ngayong araw na to ang ating kalusugan. Nung bata pa ako, lagi kong nakikita yung na health is wealth. Ang kalusugan daw ay kayamanan. So nung medyo kabataan pa natin, hindi natin masyadong naiintindihan na bakit yung kalusugan ay naging kayamanan. But as we grow older, talagang yung kalusugan ay talagang kayamanan. Kasi aanhin mo ang kayamanan mo kung ikaw naman ay hindi healthy, masasayang lang lahat yung kayamanan mo. No? So ngayong araw na to, napakaganda yung ating pag-uusapan. Yung ating bisita, napaka-special po. Napakarami ko akong gustong sabihin sa ating bisita, pero sabi niya simple lang daw dapat yung pagpapakilala sa kanya. So today, we are very blessed and we have a very special guest to talk about the secret of staying healthy. So yung ating speaker ngayong araw, siya po ay head of the programmatic management of drug-resistant TB or tuberculosis sa Kabangkalan, Negros Occidental. At awardee po siya noong 2017. Awardee po siya ng Manuel L. Quezon for Best Implementer of TB Program all over the Philippines. He is a lifestyle advocate and a member of DXN International since 2017. Mga kaibigan, mga kasama ko sa Team Replica, palakpakan po natin sa ating emoticon at pwede nating palakpakan din sa harap ng ating camera. Yung ating bisita ngayong araw na to, walang iba po, yung ating resident doctor ng DXN, Dr. Janvic Caagbay.
Team Replica, I'm so happy that you have given me this opportunity to serve again our group in Mindanao especially. But for the rest of you who have tuned in, even outside the Philippines, abroad, wherever you are, welcome again and welcome. So I'm going to mix ko lang Tagalog, English, and Cebuano or Visayan, because I know there may be others who are watching who may not be able to understand if I'm going to speak straight Tagalog or straight Visayan. So for the benefit of everybody, allow me to speak English and a little bit of Tagalog and a little bit of Visayan. So as highlighted sa ating poster, the lecture for this evening not only will focus on the DXN products, a review of our DXN products, but we are all going to review the secret of staying healthy. Everybody knows that we have been through this pandemic for almost a year and 7 months, no? A year and 7 months into this pandemic, and it seems that even with the rise and availability of vaccines around us, we are having problems pa rin with COVID-19. And the only thing here I would say is that whether you get your vaccines or you don't get your vaccines, the most important thing is to keep your immune system strong. Because your immune system, in the end, it's still the immune system who fights the disease. And even if you get vaccinated, but you don't take care of your immune system will remain weak. At kung magpaiwan ito na mahina, dadapuan pa rin kayo ng COVID-19. So, what is the secret to staying healthy? That we will try to discover tonight. Next slide, please. Okay, let's just skip that. Yeah, you know me already. Okay, sige. Next slide, please. So every year, no, according to Dr. Michael Greger is one of the founders of the American College of Lifestyle Medicine. Now, the College of Lifestyle Medicine has become one of the very active and very popular branch of medicine now, no, specialty in medicine that has been practicing. And even I have entered into that practice because lifestyle medicine is more important nowadays for people to understand. Now, Dr. Michael Greger, in his book, How Not to Die, actually, I have a copy of that. I was given a copy of that. He said in his book, every year, 1.6 million people die prematurely. Premature, meaning hindi pa nila panahon, pero namamatay sila. And ano ang dahilan? Ang dahilan is reversible. Alam naman natin ang ibig sabihin ng reversible. Ano? Yung mga karamdaman na sana ay maiaayos pa, no? And they die because of lifestyle disease. The problem is when they get hooked, no? The problem, like what Warren Buffett said, sometimes it starts small, no? Habits, chains of habits start small until it goes to be very big, that it's very heavy to break. And sometimes ganoon tayo when we come to our health, paunti-unti, hindi naman Dok, paunti-unti lang. Tikim-tikim lang. Pero minsan yung tikim-tikim, maa-addict ka na. At pag na-addict ka na, nagkakaroon ka ng sakit. At minsan, kahit may kiramdaman ka na, we go into a denial stage. At pag nagde-deny tayo ng karamdaman natin, lalong lumalala, darating sa panahon na hindi siya mare-reverse. Pag naging irreversible na siya, tsak, wala na. Talagang wala nang pag-asa. So every year, 1.6 million people die prematurely of sana reversible lifestyle diseases. Next slide, please. Now, so Dr. Michael Greger again has advised us, in the same book, How Not to Die, that we should have to prevent a disease so we will have to live longer. And the only secret is to eat healthier. Number one is nutrition talaga. Number one is nutrition. Most deaths are preventable and they are related to what we eat. Everything that happens to your body starts with what you put into your mouth. Uulitin ko. Lahat na nangyayari sa iyong katawan ay nagsisimula sa kung ano ang inisasaksak mo sa iyong bibig. No? Our diet, mainly our food choices, is the number one cause of premature deaths or early disability. Okay? So whatever you eat will really affect your body and your health. Sometimes, nasanay na tayo sasabihin natin na, ano na ngayon, hindi na, makaluma na yan, hindi na natin yan, tapos ngayon, may gamot naman Sasabihin, I have a lot of patients and I'm so sad na yung mga pasyente na yon, palaging sasabihin sa'yo, okay lang Dok, may gamot naman Diba? Sasabihin mo may high blood ka na. Hinay-hinay na kasi may high blood ka na. Okay lang Dok, meron naman akong gamot, di ba? Binigyan mo ako ng amlodipine o losartan. And then because of that, we think that if we have pharmaceutical drugs, taking pharmaceutical drugs, it will solve the problem. Actually, it's not. Because ang pharmaceutical drugs, they just mask. Tinatakpan lang nila yung totoong nangyayari sa katawan. Na parang pakiramdam mo, walang nangyayari. Pero actually, pag nawala yung epekto ng mga droga na tinetake natin, ang mangyayari yun, you will feel again, mararamdaman mo uli yung sakit na pumapasok sa katawan mo. At minsan, ang mahirap doon, kapag hindi na kaya ng gamot, ang sakit mo ay magdudulot ng kamatayan. Next, please. So, nutrition is superfluous to human health. Pag pumasok ka dun sa Weill Corning Medicine, Weill Corning University College of Medicine, nakalagay sa pinto nila, nutrition is superfluous to human health. Anong ibig sabihin nito? The word superfluous is a word that means hindi mapapalitan. Hindi mapapalitan. Okay? So, dapat intindihin natin na ang nutrisyon daw ay hindi mapapalitan. No? At hindi pwedeng isantabi. Nutrition is superfluous to human health. Hindi pwedeng isantabi ang nutrisyon sa ating kalusugan bilang tao. kailangan na kailangan natin yon. Next. Okay. So, why choose nutrition rather than medicine? Okay. Marami na sa atin ang merong ang dami-daming sangkatutak na maintenance drugs. Alam mo, naaawa ako sa atin na maraming maintenance drugs, lalo na dun sa mga retirees, no? Nagtrabaho ka ng more than 30 years, 40 years in one company, and in your retirement, ang natatanggap mong retirement mo ay gagastusin mo lang sa iyong mga maintenance. Minsan kulang pa nga. Yung pension na dapat ay sa'yo, na i-enjoy mo, ay hindi mo ma-enjoy dahil ang dami mong sakit, dahil banat na banat ang katawan mo, ang dami mong sakit. Ngayon, yung iyong pension, tamang-tama na lang na pambili mo ng iyong maintenance. Ang sana naman ay kung inalagaan mo ang iyong kalusugan at hindi mo inabuso yung iyong katawan, sana meron kang may may panggastos ka sa mas mabuti, hindi yung nauubos lamang dun sa mga maintenance mo. Therefore, the secret is to really look at nutrition and to see what's the difference between nutrition and pharmaceuticals. So, bakit dapat piliin ko yung nutrition rather than medicine? So, number one, in nutrition is what promotes cell healing and extends cell life. We are made of cells. We are made of trillions and trillions of cells. Itong katawan natin ay gawa sa trillion and trillion of cells. At ang kailangan ng cells para mabuhay ay nutrition, hindi gamot. Okay? Hindi mo magagamit ang iyong simvastatin para humaba ang buhay ng iyong atay. Hindi mo magagamit ang iyong losartan para maging malinis ang iyong dugo. Hindi po. Kasi ang kailangan ng ating katawan para maging malusog ay nutrition. Because it's only nutrition that promotes healing and extends life. Nutrition also boosts the immune system. Kung gusto mo na magkaroon ng malakas na resistensya, that's the Visayan term and the Filipino term, resistensya. Because when we talk of resistensya, that means immune system. So if you want your immune system to be strong, and if you want that your body will have self-healing, okay? If you want that your body will promote self-healing, and your immune system will be strong to protect you always, then the answer is actually nutrition, not drugs. Okay? Third, nutrition increases your antioxidant protection. What are antioxidants? Antioxidants are substances from food, especially from vegetables and fruits, that fight cancer. Okay? Now, hindi po kaiba sa atin. It's kaalaman na yan na bawat isa sa atin, meron tayong tinatawag na oncogenes. Ano yung oncogenes? Oncogenes are precursors to cancer. They are small cells that are hidden, na itatago sa katawan natin. They are part of our genes. And these oncogenes are just there, laying stagnant or just hiding somewhere, nagtatago sa katawan, kasi naghihintay lang sila ng opportunity. Naghihintay sila ng opportunity na lumabas, na kapag hindi mo inalagaan ang iyong immune system, lalabas sila at dadami sila at sila ang magiging dahilan o simula ng cancer at iba-ibang mga sakit sa katawan. Therefore, you need nutrition because nutritious foods like fruits and vegetables, they have antioxidants. And these antioxidants are the one that fights the disease, kills the toxins, and kills the cancer cells. It also gives you brain power, no? Because the gut, which is our stomach and intestines, are closely related to our brain. Whatever is the problem with our tiyan will be also the problem of our utak. Okay? Kaya nga yung mga nagugutom, di ba? Tawag na nakikita natin, nalilipasan ng gutom, nasisiraan, no? Nasisiraan ng bait. Totoo 'yun. Because there is a close relationship between your brain and your stomach. Now, What is good about nutrition is that nutrition doesn't need a doctor's prescription. Hindi ka pwedeng pumunta sa doktor. Doc, resetahan mo ako ng 1 dosenang apples. O doc, resetahan mo ako ng 1 dosenang mangga. Hindi na. You go to the market, you buy the fruits. O doc, pakireseta ng kalahating kilong pechay. Wala. Walang ganun, di ba? Oh, because that is free. Kaya nga free siya at kailangan, hindi siya kailangan ng reseta dahil siya ay essential o kailangan ng katawan. Hindi mo kailangan ng reseta. Okay. How about pharmaceutical drugs? Yung mga gamot. Ang gamot po ay ginagamit lamang para for relief of symptoms but not to reverse disease. I would like to make it very clear. Medicine drugs are used for relief. Okay? Temporary relief of symptoms. Temporary lang. Para mawala yung... Kasi ang ayaw natin, yung nararamdaman natin yung sakit. Kaya binibigyan tayo ng doktor ng gamot para maibsan o mawala o ma-relieve yung sakit na hindi natin mararamdaman. Pero hindi talaga yun gumaling tayo. Nawala lang yung sakit. Ini-block lang yung pain center. Pero hindi nawala yung sakit. Nandun pa rin yung sakit. And the sakit will not be reversed. Medicine drugs also have unwanted side effects. Let's talk about the COVID vaccine. Maganda yung COVID vaccine, sabi nila, kasi it will prevent severe COVID infection. So hindi ka mamamatay. But the side effects is really, for those who had been vaccinated, Sinovac ba yan, o AstraZeneca o Pfizer, alam ko you felt the side effects of the vaccine was really bad, and kahit dun sa mga kasama namin dito. So, the side effects may be harmful to your cells. And yung mga side effects na ito, baka yan pa ang dahilan na bakit umikli ang buhay ng ating cells. At kapag umikli ang buhay ng bawat cell ng katawan, umiikli din ang ating buhay. Kapag namamatay ang mga cells natin, umiikli din ang buhay natin. So dapat tandaan natin yan. Medicine drugs block normal body response to disease. Actually, yung mga sintomas na yan, pag lumabas yung sintomas ng katawan, ibig sabihin, ang katawan ay they are trying to fight the disease. Yung symptoms is trying to tell us, kaya nagkakaroon tayo ng sintomas, is because yung sintomas, yan ang nagsasabi sa atin. The symptoms are the one that warns us that there is something wrong in the body. But what do? We block the symptoms. Because we don't like the symptoms, we block the symptoms, and then we think, and then we act. After the symptoms are gone, we act as if we are normal. Well, in fact, inside, something is wrong. Something wrong is happening. And it destroys the balance. Homeostasis is a medical term that means balance. Our body needs homeostasis, balance. Without balance, we get sick. Okay? And of course, unlike nutrition supplements, medicines need you need a doctor's prescription. Hindi ka pwedeng bumili lang sa butika or basta-basta bumili sa butika na walang prescription, di ba? Maliban na lang kung yung mga pharmacy sa tabi-tabi natin ay yung mga fly-by-night na mga pharmacy na kahit wala kang reseta, pwede kang bumili ng gamot, pero delikado yon. Dahil kapag namatay ka sa overdose dahil wala kang tamang reseta, kasalanan mo na yon. Hindi na kasalanan ng ibang tao. Okay? So that is why we have to weigh things out. We balansehin natin, tingnan natin. And then I hope after this presentation, you would now consider that nutrition is more important than taking medications, or nutritional supplements will become more, you will lean more towards taking nutritional supplements rather than drugs. Okay, next. So again, John Hubbard, one of the renowned scientists in America, says health is more dependent on our habits and nutrition and not on medicine. So yun nga, sabi, ang kalusugan ay dependent sa ating mga ginagawa, yung ating habits, yung mga ating pang araw-araw na ginagawa at sa ating kinakain. Hindi sa gamot. Hindi sa gamot. Next, please. Now, even our own CEO of DXN, Dr. Dato Lim Xiaojin, has this to say. Mismo sa pangungusap, sa salita ni Dr. Lim Xiaojin, sabi niya, the practice of medicine galing. Sana daw mas maganda kung yung mga doktor ay nagbigay ng mas mahalaga ng panahon, mas mahabang panahon at kahalagahan sa pagpapaiwas sa pasyente sa sakit, pag-iwas kaysa sa paggagamot. Kasi minsan pag naggamot ka lang pero hindi naman talaga nawala yung sakit. Mas mahalaga talaga, pahalagahan natin yung prevention. Kahit nga sabi ni Benjamin Franklin, prevention is better than cure. So, umiwas tayo. Habang may panahon pa at kaya pa ng katawan na umiwas tayo sa mga bad habits natin. Next, please. No. So, our goal should not to get sick. So, kaya tayo may nag-o-offer ng DXN food supplements because we need DXN food supplements before the disease strikes. I want to really emphasize this very much, no? Kasi ang dami sa atin naghahanap lang ng DXN supplements kapag may sakit na. Just tonight, ngayong gabi lang, kaya medyo nahuli akong pumasok dito sa Zoom meeting na ito. Dahil meron akong pasyente from Palawan. Stage 4 breast cancer. Stage 4 breast cancer. Tsaka lang siya nakapag-decide na mag-RGGL. And she only started taking RGGL noong March 20. Nitong March 20 lang siya nag-start mag-RGGL. March 20, 2021. And she is expecting na mawala yung kanyang cancer. But when I reviewed her profile at nakita ko yung kanyang cancer, masyado nang malala. And I just told her, alam mo, we will just pray about it. Eh, pwede naman eh. Ako, I believe in prayer. And I believe that God will heal a person if we are just serious enough and if we are very honest enough to tell Him, Lord, I still want to get well. And if we follow the health principles that God is giving us, I know God will answer our prayers. But the thing is, sometimes it's too late to pray. Minsan huli na ang lahat eh. Kaya nananalangin tayo na tayo ay gagaling kung huli na ang lahat. Bakit nung stage 1, hindi ka pa nanalangin? Bakit nung stage 2, hindi ka nanalangin? Ngayon na stage 4, tsaka ka panalangin at iyak ng iyak sa Panginoon. Di ba? The same thing. You don't want to take DXN food supplements or other food supplements that are given to you because feeling mo hindi mo kailangan. Pero kung nandyan na yung sakit, diyan ka maghahanap ng solusyon. Yun ang mali. Dahil, sabi nga, our goal should be not to get sick. Ang ating gustong mangyari ay hindi tayo magkasakit. Kaya meron tayong food supplements, kagaya ng DXN food supplements, dahil ang gusto natin ay huwag tayong magkasakit. Hindi po tama yung prinsipyo. At ako, I don't like that principle where you just want to take DXN because you are very sick. And then if you don't get well with DXN, you say, walang kwenta. Walang kwenta yung inyong product kasi hindi naman ako gumaling. The point is, kahit gamot yan, walang kwenta. Kung ang sakit mo ay advanced na, kahit ano pang gamot yan, kahit 1 milyon pa ang halaga ng gamot mo yan, walang kwenta rin yan. Kasi, ang dapat na isipin mo ay simulan mo bago ka magkasakit. Again, simulan mo bago ka magkasakit. Next slide, please. So, let's review now our products. And let's try to understand what these products are for. Paulit-ulit. Paulit-ulit natin ito. Pero please register it in your minds. Kasi ayoko, marami pa rin nagkakamali. And ako, alam nyo, sumasama ang loob ko na since 2011 hanggang before the pandemic, 2019, naikot ko na yung Pilipinas at part of the world. Nakaikot na ako sa Pilipinas at part of the world, pero parang hindi pa rin nasasaksak sa ating utak eh. Yung kahalaga ng mga food supplements. Meron pa rin mga pamali-mali. No? Sana, DXN members, we should be well-versed with our products. Dapat alam na natin na to eh. Kung sa Bisaya pa, so hito na punta tayo kaning atong mga produkto. Dili kay kanang pangutan-on atong pangutan-an si Dr. Caagbay, sahay ba? Makalagot kay sa Dok, ingon si ingana gihatag sa ako, dili man para sa ingana nga sakit unta to. Pero sayop na pod kay mao lagi, di lagi magtuon sa atong supplement. So now I hope as we review all the supplements, you should take note. Ngayon nga if you can get a pen and paper and list it down, you can see it there. Let's review everything and so that we can recommend each product properly and correctly. Yun ang gusto natin. So let's start with spirulina. So spirulina comes from the moss, Spirulina platensis. Now, spirulina is known as nature's superfood because it is packed with amino acids, and we know amino acids are the basic foundation for our cells. Okay, basic foundation for our energy and for the building blocks of our cells. Amino acids, kailangan natin yan. And amino acids help us to balance our nutrition. Especially amino acids help to make our blood pH alkaline, because when our blood pH is alkaline, then we don't have disease. The problem when we have a lot of disease in our body is because our body has become acidic. So you have to take spirulina to keep your blood pH, to make your blood pH alkaline. And ang nagpapa-alkaline po dyan ay yung tinatawag nating amino acids. Okay? And it also balances our hormonal functions, lalo na sa mga babae na mas maraming hormones kaysa sa lalaki. Okay? Vitamin B complex is very rich and plentiful in spirulina. So if you have nerve problems, mga problema sa mga ugat o sa nerves, maganda ang spirulina dahil ito ay makapagbibigay sa iyo ng maraming vitamin B complex para maiwasan mo yung sakit sa nerves. And of course, there are minerals like iron, magnesium, copper in spirulina. And also, it helps these minerals help to help our organs to function properly. Okay? Next slide, please. So, what are the known health benefits of spirulina? Number one, it's anti-stress, anti-fatigue. Bakit? Kasi nga, rich siya in vitamin B complex. And vitamin B complex is the one we need so that we will not be stressed and we will not have fatigue. Fatigue is sobrang pagkapagod. So when we talk about fatigue, that is yung sobrang pagkapagod na parang hindi ka na makagalaw. So you need spirulina. Next, it prevents osteoporosis because spirulina is rich in calcium as well. Not only vitamin B complex, but it is rich in calcium. So for those who are having osteoporosis at ayaw nyo na mag-advance ang inyong osteoporosis, you have to take spirulina. Next, spirulina prevents anemia. Bakit po? Dahil mataas ang iron content ng spirulina. Because of the very high iron content in spirulina, it helps to build more red blood cells. And when there are more red blood cells, of course, siyempre hindi ka magiging anemic. And of course, it prevents asthma and allergies. Because nga, as I've said, there are a lot of amino acids. And these amino acids strengthen your immune system, especially the immune system in your lungs, so that you will not have allergies and asthma. Next. And of course, spirulina reduces hormonal imbalance in menopause because spirulina has arginine. Arginine is a special kind of amino acid. Itong arginine ay very special na amino acid na siyang tumutulong para sa mga babae na para magkaroon ng balance. Alam nyo, lumalala ang menopause kapag nagkakaroon ng hormonal imbalance na tinatawag. So para hindi magkaroon tayo ng malalang hormonal imbalance, mga kababaihan, magandang mag-spirulina dahil nakakatulong ang arginine na pigilan ang hormonal imbalance. At ang arginine din ang tumutulong sa mga diabetic. Kung o mga diabetic madaling masugatan eh. Pero itong amino acid na arginine na makikita natin sa spirulina, yun ang nagpapabilis sa paghilom ng sugat. Kaya kailangan mo mag-spirulina kung ikaw ay diabetic. Next. Roselle. Okay. Roselle is from a flower, Hibiscus sabdarifa. Okay, there are a lot of varieties of roselle of hibiscus. Meron yung dito sa Pilipinas, yun yung mapait or mapait. Pero itong roselle na ating ginagamit, which is from Thailand, is actually the sweet kind of flower. Okay, and roselle supports the heart. Okay, supports our heart with flavonoids. Flavonoids are the ones that protect our heart from heart disease. Okay? And it helps to bring back our normal blood pressure. And of course, roselle is rich in omega-3. What is omega-3? Omega-3 is the good fat. Okay? There is bad fat, no? But there is also good fatty acids like omega-3. We need omega-3 so that our brain would function well. At the same time, omega-3 also destroys the bad cholesterol in the body. Okay? Now, next. So, and also, roselle prevents cancer because it is rich in vitamin C. In my other lecture, I have shown you that some people think that ascorbic acid is the only vitamin C, no? The only type of vitamin C that we have. So, kahit mag-ascorbic acid pa yan or sodium ascorbate, iisa lang yan. Ascorbate lang yan. But in roselle, what is good with roselle, it has 5 varieties of vitamin C. 5 varieties of vitamin C. We have tartaric acid, hydroxycitric acid, citric acid, malic acid, and ascorbic acid. So yun po. Kaya po sinasabi natin, ang roselle natin as rich in vitamin C dahil hindi lang iisang uri. It is not only one type of vitamin C. It is 5 types of vitamin C. Again, what are those 5 types of vitamin C? Number 1, malic acid. Number 2, citric acid. Number 3, hydroxycitric acid. Number 4, tartaric acid. And the 5th is ascorbic acid. Those are the varieties of vitamin C that you will see in roselle. Next, please. So, ayan. Napakita ko na pala. Yan. So, nauna na ako. Pero yan, to show you how many types of acids. So, sa citric acid, makukuha natin sa dalandan at sa oranges. Malic acid, nakukuha natin sa apples. Tartaric acid, nakukuha natin sa pagkain ng grapes. Hydroxycitric acid, nakukuha natin sa pagkain ng avocado. At ascorbic acid, yon ang binibili natin sa butika. Lahat yan nasa roselle. Okay? Sana malinaw yan. Yung slide na ito, sana malinaw sa inyo. Okay? Next. Next, please. Let's go now to cordyceps. Okay. Cordyceps, okay, is a fungus or a mushroom that grows in the cold places. It can only grow in cold places like the Himalayas because it needs to be, kung ang COVID vaccine ay kailangan ng freezing point, ang cordyceps ganoon din. Kailangan ay sa malamig siya tutubo. Kung walang malamig, hindi tutubo ang cordyceps. Okay? So, ano yung cordyceps? Para sa ano yon yung cordyceps? 1, it prevents male impotence. Okay? So, minsan, ang problema, tayong mga lalaki, tayong mga lalaki, meron tayong hormone na tinatawag nating testosterone. Yun yung nagpapalalaki sa atin at yan din ang nagbibigay sa atin ng lakas para makapag produce, no? Magkaanak. And sometimes pag mababa ang testosterone levels natin, nagkakaroon tayo ng impotence. Okay, alam na natin 'yon, erectile dysfunction. So, cordyceps helps to increase our testosterone sa ating katawan. And if we have high testosterone levels, we will improve our sperm production. And we have higher sperm production, of course, we will be able to produce children. More children, if the more testosterone, the more children, okay? The more sex drive, okay? Next, this and course, cordyceps also most important for me, most important is because it has vanadium. Now, vanadium can be found only in cordyceps. Yung vanadium ay makikita lang naman sa cordyceps. And vanadium is like insulin. Para siyang insulin. Ang vanadium ay katulad ng insulin na tumutulong para ibaba ang ating blood sugar. Kung mataas ang blood sugar mo at kumain ka ng cordyceps o uminom ka ng cordyceps, yung vanadium na nasa cordyceps, tutulong niya para ipababa ang iyong blood sugar at ma-prevent o ma-reverse ang diabetes ng isang tao. Kaya para sa mga taong may diabetes, number 1 talaga, mag-cordyceps tayo. Okay? And next, also cordyceps is known to break down uric acid. Okay? To break down uric acid. So, it increases the metabolism of purine. Purine comes from meat. If you are a heavy meat eater, syempre tataas yung iyong uric acid. So, para ma-break down itong uric acid at hindi ka magkaroon ng rheuma, kailangan mo ng cordyceps. Okay? Next, please. Now, let's go to androgy. Okay? Androgy. Now, we need androgy this time. Lalo na ngayon na may flu. It's flu season. Plus ngayon ay may COVID na infection na. Why do we need androgy? Kasi androgy has an antiviral effect. It's a very good antiviral herb. So, next. It prevents also rise in body temperature. You see, ang Andrographis paniculata, which is the scientific name of androgy, yung Andrographis paniculata, nandun yung sangkap na acetaminophen na ginagamit sa paracetamol. Okay? So kaya ang Andrographis paniculata is the natural paracetamol para ipababa ang body temperature. What else is good about androgy? Yung androgy, aside from preventing fever, next, it prevents and controls viral infection, as I've said. It has been proven to fight viral infection. It's antiviral. There is a study also about androgy helping in increasing our CD4 cells. What are CD4 cells? CD4 lymphocyte cells are the ones that protect us from having HIV or AIDS. So, pag mataas ang CD4 count mo, mape-prevent ka magkaroon ng HIV. Pag bababa ang CD4 count mo, you will be prone to infections like HIV. But androgy helps to increase our CD4 cells. So, it helps us to control our CD4 cell, increase the CD4 cell count so that they will be protected against diseases like HIV/AIDS. And of course, androgy also protects our liver. It protects our liver from having liver disease, especially alcoholic liver disease. So, yung mga manginginom dyan, of course, ang pinaka-popular is Silimarin. But aside from Silimarin, mas ipopromote ko ang androgy. Mas maganda pa rin yung androgy compared to Silimarin in protection against alcoholic liver disease. And also, androgy prevents dengue fever side effects. Okay? That has been studied very well. It has a lot of studies in Thailand and in the US na nakaka-prevent siya ng dengue fever. So in this season na nagkakaroon tayo ng flu and dengue, and of course, rampant ang COVID, we need androgen to protect our body, to prevent us from having these diseases, dengue, flu, and of course, COVID. Okay, next. Next. And we go now to lion's mane. Okay? So, ang lion's mane, what is good about lion's mane? Lion's mane kasi has erinacines and hericenones. These erinacines and hericenones, they help the brain to produce more nerve growth factors. What are nerve growth factors? Nerve growth factors are the food of the brain. Okay? Ang ating brain cell, ang ating brain para makaiwas in 2020, the World Health Organization has declared, itong 2020, the World Health Organization has declared that the number one cause of disability, again, the number one cause of disability is mental illness. Therefore, mas kailangan natin ngayong mag-lion's mane dahil mental illness na ang number one cause ng disability and death sa panahon ngayon. Next slide, please. Potency. Potency is a combination of 9 special herbs. Okay? Maybe I cannot mention all of them here, pero these 9 very special herbs help us, help our body to become strong. Not only our immune system, but it also helps our male sexual endurance. Okay? So, pag medyo kulang tayo sa drive, sexual drive, kailangan natin ng potency. Second is that potency helps by decreasing our cortisol. Now, what is cortisol? Cortisol is our stress hormone. Our body produces cortisol. When does our body produce cortisol? The body produces cortisol when there is a threat. Pag may threat sa ating paligid, our body produces the cortisol for our fight or flight mechanism. The problem is, pag itong cortisol na ito ay masyadong marami ang na-produce na cortisol ng katawan at hindi kaagad naalis yung cortisol sa ating dugo, magkakaroon tayo ng stress. At yung stress natin ang siyang sisira sa ating immune system. At kapag nasira ang ating immune system, tayo ay magkakaroon ng sakit. So, let's prevent having stress by taking potency. Next, potency also prevents arrhythmia. What is arrhythmia? It's irregular beating of the heart. No? It prevents arrhythmia and heart attack. Bakit po? Because po ang ating potency ay meron siyang green tea leaf, di ba? One of the components of potency is green tea. And green tea helps to protect the heart from irregular heartbeat. And if our heartbeat is irregular, that will be the cause of heart attack. So para maiwasan ang heart attack, atake sa puso, at pag iba-iba ang ritmo ng ating puso, kailangan natin ng potency. Okay? That's why it's better than Viagra. Kasi sa Viagra, nagpo-promote yan ng irregular heartbeat. Pero itong potency, mas maganda kasi dahil sa green tea na nasa potency, magpe-prevent siya ng arrhythmia and heart attack. So it's better than Viagra. Next, potency also it also improves our female ovarian function. Yung mga babae na nahihirapan magkaroon ng anak, ano? You take potency para na gumanda ang kapit ng itlog doon sa iyong matris. Kasi pag mahina ang kapit ng itlog sa iyong matris, hindi ka makakabuo ng baby. So, kailangan mo ng potency para kumapit ang baby. Of course, pag nabuntis ka na, you have to stop also potency. Okay? You have to stop potency. pagbuntis na. Okay? Next. Yes. So, for those people na maraming nagtatanong sa akin, PCOS, Doc, ano ba ang maganda sa PCOS? There is a study, in this study of International Society of Sports Nutrition, okay, it prevents polycystic ovary syndrome or PCOS. No? It prevents PCOS. So, pag may PCOS ka, dapat mong iwasan is oily food, meat products, plus take potency to prevent PCOS. Okay? Next. Now, let's go to black cumin. Black cumin is a miracle or a wonder herb from the Middle East. And even ang mga kaibigan natin, ang kapatid natin na mga Muslim, alam nila yung halaga ng black cumin. You know? It's very, very important because black cumin prevents hyperacidity and ulcer as good as omeprazole. So kung kayo ay may gamot na omeprazole dahil humahapdi ang inyong sikmura, try niyo ang black cumin. Dahil ang black cumin ay, ang epekto niya ay kapareho rin ng omeprazole sa pagpigil ng acidity sa inyong tiyan. Of course, black cumin prevents asthma attack. Okay? Kasi meron ito siyang triterpenes na tumutulong na para labanan ang allergy sa katawan. And of course, it prevents hair loss. And of course, it promotes weight loss. Kasi meron siyang mga polysaccharides at triterpenes na tumutulong na magkaroon ka ng satiety effect. Ano yung satiety? Yung parang feeling mo busog ka at hindi ka kakain ng marami. Kaya black cumin will help in weight loss also. But number one talaga dyan is for those who have ulcer and hyperacidity, I would recommend black cumin. Next, please. Poria S. This is relatively new, no? Poria S is relatively new to us. But for me, my experience with Poria S is very good. Maganda talaga. Especially those with kidney problems. Talagang it will remove the excess water from your body. Ipalalabas niya talaga yung iyong sobrang tubig sa katawan at it will activate your kidneys to work, no? Parang ipo-promote niya na yung kidney mo ay mag-work, no? It prevents inflammation, no? Maganda siya, anti-inflammatory siya, especially against gouty arthritis, yung mataas ang uric acid, or rheumatoid arthritis, yun yung rayuma ng mga matatanda, at osteoarthritis o yung arthritis dahil nanghihina ang ating mga buto. Okay? So, maganda, like if you would like to combine RGGL with Poria S, maganda talaga ang epekto. I have seen it in my patients very well. And of course, it's anti-acne. So yung may mga problema dyan sa mga acne, yung ating mga tagyawat, then try Poria S. Talagang mawawala ang iyong mga tagyawat pag gumamit ka ng Poria S. At hindi mahirap gumamit ng Poria S. Kasi ang Poria S, once a day lang talaga ang kailangan. Except kung may severe kidney problem ka na mas marami ang kailangan mong inumin. Okay? Next. Next, please. Okay, so we go to our main our main food supplement in DXN, because we are a Ganoderma company. So we are promoting Ganoderma mushroom, and we have two of this. Reishi Gano, which is the 90 days old mushroom, and the mushroom cup there is the one that is filled with polysaccharides. We need the polysaccharides because the polysaccharides are the one that cleans our body. Lumilinis sa sistema ng katawan natin. The Reishi Gano or RG is the one that detoxifies us. Yun ang nagde-detox sa atin, ang cleanser. It has 402 types of polysaccharides and triterpene compound, and it protects us from disease, especially cancer. This is the #1 herb against cancer that is being used in the US also. It's the best supplement to prevent cancer. And I cannot emphasize it more than that. The other one, of course, is GL. Okay. Next, Ganosylium or GL. This is the young mushroom. This is the spore or the 14 to 18-day-old Ganoderma mushroom, the baby mushroom. This is rich in what we call biological response modifier. Ano yung biological response modifier? Yun yung kilala natin as adaptogens. Adaptogens, the balancer. At ito ang nagbabalanse. Kung mayroon ng imbalance sa ating katawan, kailangan natin ibalik yung balance. At kailangan natin ng GL para maibalik yung balance. It provides every cell with balanced nutrition that it needs for proper function. Again, nutritional value. The cells will thrive, mabubuhay ang ating cells dahil sa nutrition, hindi sa gamot. And what is good about our adaptogen, it gives us more oxygen. It sustains us with oxygen so that it will prevent us from getting disease. Now, again, it has a lot of triterpenes, no? Triterpenes. Triterpenes are the best anti-inflammatory. Yung mga ganoderic acids, those are the triterpenes. They are best anti-inflammatory, panlaban sa pamamaga ng katawan at ng buto. That is GL. So, we take it together because we need to detox. At the same time, we need to balance our body so that we will be well. Okay? Next slide, please. So after reviewing the products, after we have reviewed the products, let's consider this from Dr. Linus Pauling. Dr. Linus Pauling is a twice Nobel Peace Prize awardee for medical research and chemistry. 2 times po siya nagkaroon ng award. Dahil number 1, yung kanyang sa vitamin C, no, na research. And number 2, ito nga sa nutrition. Sabi ni Dr. Linus Pauling, you can trace every disease, every ailment, and every cancer sickness to a nutritional deficiency. Kung inyo daw titingnan, lahat po ng mga sakit, lahat ng sakit at cancer ay dahil sa kakulangan ng nutrisyon. But good nutrition, you can prevent 95% of all these diseases. Pero kapag tama ang inyong nutrisyon, maganda ang tinatanggap na nutrisyon ng iyong katawan. Hindi puro pork chop, hindi puro nilagang baka, hindi puro chicken inasal, no? It will prevent 95% of all the diseases. Nutrition, proper, balanced nutrition is the solution to prevent disease. Next, please. So, prevent disease and cancer with nutrition. And DXN is a nutritional company. DXN is not a pharmaceutical company. It's a nutraceutical company. DXN promotes nutrition supplements, not drugs, because we want to start by preventing diseases. Don't expect much from DXN when your foot is already 1 foot on the ground. Kung yung isang paa mo ay nasa hukay na, huwag kang mag-expect ng mag-DX na gagaling ka. Kahit gamot pa yan. Ang dami-dami ng gamot mo, hindi ka gumaling eh. Pero sa DXN, i-expect mong ganon. Huwag kaibigan, huwag ganon. Ang DXN po ay para makaiwas tayo sa sakit. Kaya ilagay natin sa tamang perspective ang ating paggamit ng DXN. Gumamit ka ngayon dahil ayaw mong magkasakit. Sasabihin mo sa sarili mo, gumagamit ako ng DXN supplements dahil ayaw ko magkasakit. Next, please. So, shift from medicine to food. Yan po. Ngayon na wala ka pang malalang sakit, kung wala ka pang malalang sakit, shift medicine to food. Sabi nga ng father of medicine, no, Hippocrates, father of medicine. Let your food be your medicine and your medicine be your food. Food nutritious food is still the best choice for health. So choose a healthy lifestyle, choose to be with DXN. Next, please. And with that, I would like to say thank you very much.
Thank you very much, Dr. Caagbay. Again, we learned so much today, especially why we have to promote prevention rather than cure. So, dun sa ating DXN philosophy, we are here to promote health, wealth, and happiness. So our calling really is to promote health, wealth, and happiness. So when we say promote health, wealth, and happiness, we have to be educated about what we are going to say. Napaka-importante yung sinasabi ni Doc na pag nagsalita ka, dapat alam mo yung sinasabi mo. So itong ginagawa natin ngayon, sabi nga ni Dr. Caagbay kanina is pabalik-balik, we really have to learn because we are not here to sell products and to recruit people. We are here to educate of what we know. So how can you educate if you don't know what you're going to tell the people, no? So by product lang po yung pagbumili sila at gumamit ng produkto by product na magandang pagkukwento mo sa produkto. At pag sumali sila by product lang po yan o resulta lang yan sa maganda mong pagpapakita sa oportunidad ng DXN. So mayroon akong ditong nakitang napakagandang malaman natin. So the difference of nutrition and drugs. So tayo, hindi tayo doktor, doon tayo sa nutrition magsalita. We don't talk about cure. We are here to promote prevention. So don't need to become a doctor because doctors are the only people who can prescribe. So hindi tayo pwede mag-prescribe, doon tayo sa nutrition, sa prevention of our disease of the disease. Bago siya maging disease, pinakamaganda talaga, sabi ni Doc, na yung paa mo wala pa sa hukay, yung isa pa wala sa hukay, yun yung pinakamagandang mag-umpisa, no? Na gumamit ng nutraceutical products na nasa DXN. So, Dr. Caagbay, no? So, meron kaming tanong po dito, Doc, kung okay lang sa inyo, Doc.
Yes, sure.
May tanong dito, Doc, galing kay Ate Bing, no? Para daw, Doc, narinig ko kanina, napakaganda yung Poria S para sa kidney. At dagdagan mo ng RGGL. So, magandang combination. Pero, Doc, para dun sa medyo malala na yung kidney, nagda-dialysis na, ano po yung magandang pwede nating idagdag aside from dialysis na nagkakaroon na ng failure sa kanilang kidney function na nasa DXN? Ano yung pwede nating idagdag, Doc? At ano yung pwede nating dose o ilan yung pwede nilang i-take?
Wow, for those who are having dialysis, ako pa rin, I will still go for Poria S and Rosel. Why Poria S and Rosel? Bakit Poria S at Rosel? Poria S para ma-trigger mo na mag-activate ang kidney mo ulit. Para ma-trigger or kasi sa minsan ang sa dialysis, mahina lang yung kidney mo. Hindi na kaya ng kidney mo mag-work eh. So kailangan mong pangtulak na mag-work siya. No, pampagising sa kidney, kaya kailangan mo ng Poria S. Okay? And that one thing about Poria is it is also anti-inflammatory. Yung pag namaga yung kidney mo, mawawala ang pamamaga ng kidney sa Poria S. How about Rosel? Rosel kasi because of its flavonoids, yung sinasabi pabalik-balik nating flavonoids, hindi lang kasi maganda ang flavonoids na mag-protect sa heart. Ang isa pang nakita ko sa flavonoids, nakita ko mismo personally with my patients, talaga in my practice, is that flavonoids from Rosel really brings down the creatinine. Pinapababa niya yung creatinine. Kaya maganda yung combination ng Poria S at Rosel for people who have problem with kidney who are in dialysis.
Okay. Doc, pag Rosel po, Doc, mga ilang ano po, Doc? Ilang Rosel po ang pwede nating i-recommend sa
if we are talking about a dialysis patient na, no? We go to the maximum recommendation. we go to the maximum recommendation, which is 6 tablets. Okay? Or if it's a juice, we go to 30 ml. 30 ml a day. Maximum recommendation na talaga. Kasi we're talking of dialysis. And Porya S, if we're talking of dialysis na sa Porya S, we go for the maximum also, which is 3 capsules a day. Yan po.
Thank you, Doc. Doc, mayroong follow-up question dito, Doc, kay Honey C. Sabi niya, Doc, yung Lasix po ba, Doc, pwedeng ayokong basahin yung ipalit ba yung Porya S sa Lasix? Paano po, Doc, pag nagle-Lasix na siya, Doc? Pwede niya bang dagdagan ng Porya S?
Furosemide. Lasix is furosemide. It has the same effect. Porya S and Lasix has the same effect.
Apo.
Now, it's up to you to decide. I would not like to encroach upon another doctor's ayaw kong manghimasok do sa doktor. Pero pwede mong ipagsabay, kung itatanong mo lang sa akin, pwede mong ipagsabay ang Porya S at Lasix. But then again, Porya S at Lasix, pareho lang sila na nagpapaihi, no? It will cause you to ihi. Mas maganda nga yan kung gagawin mo para mag-diuretic, yung pampaihi, no? Is Porya S, i-try mo, Porya S plus tubig ng niyog. Coconut water plus Porya S, mas malakas pa yun kaysa sa Lasix.
Yun. Natural pa, Doc. So,
Yes.
Doc, thank you, Doc, doon sa sa problem natin sa kidney. Mayroon pa ditong mayroon siyang binanggit of course, no? Pwedeng sabay pa rin yung RGGL sa spirulina kahit nag-androgen na siya. Tama ba, Doc? Yung RGGL sa spirulina, kumbaga, yan yung ating main main dish eh. So, talagang yan, Doc, please, Doc, tuloy po.
For what case?
Ito, Doc,
let's
the same case, Doctor. The same case po na nagkaka-kidney problem.
Dialysis.
Opo.
Well, for dialysis patient, I would just limit the RGGL to 1 pair a day. Okay? Kasi as a doctor who have experienced Porya S, mas sa mga dialysis or kidney patients, mas nakita ko pa rin na mas effective yung Porya S kaysa sa RGGL on this. Now, let's put RGGL where it is supposed to be. RGGL is for the improvement of our immune system. Okay? If you want a strong immune system, then RGGL is number 1. RGGL also is the best for cancer. All types of cancer. Lahat ng uri ng cancer, pinakamaganda ang RGGL. And then, pag mahina ang immune system, yes, number 1 pa rin ang RGGL. But in kidney disease, that's already a disease.
Yes, Doc.
That's already a disease. Ang kailangan mo, palakasin yung kidney. Yung RGGL mo dyan, magkakaroon na siya ng less importance. Ang more important dyan ay yung Porya S mo at Rosel. Kasi nga, Rosel, ipababa niya yung iyong creatinine, which is the cause of your kidney problem. And of course, it will activate your kidney to function. Yung Porya S, it will activate your kidney to function again.
Thank you, Doc. Thank you dun sa Doc, sa sagot niyo, Doc. Doc, ito personal question ko po, Doctor, regarding dito sa COVID-19 vaccine. Kasi minsan kasi kailangan lang nila, ako, ng mga lay people, kailangan lang nila ng experts opinion tulad po ninyo na nakakaintindi ng nutraceutical saka itong medical. So, Doc, ano po yung take nyo sa vaccine? Ako, Doc, naka-first dose na po ako and wala namang naging side effect sa akin. Sinovac po ako. Marami dito, Doc, sa Team Replica nagtatanong sa akin. Personally, nagtatanong anong take ko sa vaccine. Sabi ko, pinakamaganda, hintayin natin si Dr. Caagbay ngayong July 4 kasi when it comes to expertise, siya talaga yung tinitingnan natin dito sa DXN eh. So, personal opinion nyo po do as a doctor and as a DXN member regarding COVID vaccines.
I am not pro or against. I am not pro or against. I'm neutral when it comes to vaccine. So I'm going to explain it this way. Okay? Vaccine, to receive or not to receive, ang magpaturok or hindi magpapaturok sa vaccine ay it's a personal consensus decision. It's a personal consensus decision. So hindi pwede yang matawag natin, it cannot be subject to anyone's decision. Okay? Dapat ikaw ang gagawa ng decision kung tama sa iyo. I have been supervisor of the COVID swabbing facility of Southern Negros since April last year hanggang ngayon. So ako nagsusupervise ng isang swabbing facility at of course vaccination facility. And what I have observed is this. Kahit na bakunahan na, bumabalik-balik pa rin yung COVID sa kanila. I have seen a lot of patients who have been fully vaccinated na nagkakaroon na ng 3 times, 4 times, nagkakaroon pa rin sila ng COVID. So, having yourself vaccinated is not really a, what you call this?
Guarantee.
It's not really a guarantee that you will not be able to have COVID. But then, you have to weigh things. Pag ikaw ay merong mga sakit, like katulad ng diabetes, kidney problem, or allergies, then try to weigh things. I'd rather not have the vaccine kung meron akong mga kondisyon na ganito. Allergic reaction, sakit sa diabetes, sakit sa puso, o stroke, nagkaroon ng stroke dati. I would be very careful to decide on if I take or not the vaccine. But for me personally, I would leave it to you to decide because that will be a personal consensus decision.
Doc, salamat Doc sa paliwanag nyo. So it's weighing things talaga. Ikaw yung nakakalam. You are the best person who knows your body, your health. Yung sabi ni Doc kanina, yung mga comorbidities mo. So you weigh things kasi kahit may vaccine, sabi ni Doktor, mayroon pa ring mga taong nagkakaroon ng COVID-19. So pinakamaganda talaga Doc is prevention. Mag-take ulit ng
yes.
mga...
Yes. May Andrew G tayo eh. Di ba may Andrew G tayo?
Opo. Doc, ito Doc, kayo rin ang pinaka-expert dito, Doktor. May tanong po dito. Ano daw ma-recommendan yung product sa DXN for those who have tuberculosis? Kayo talaga Doc.
Well, cordyceps. Number 1 talaga dyan, cordyceps.
Okay.
Yeah. Cordyceps and black cumin. For those with TB, talagang cordyceps and black cumin. I really recommend that. And for TB patients, I would still advise that they take their anti-TB drugs. Okay? Pero sabayan nila ng cordyceps. I have seen in my patients that those who take their anti-TB drugs regularly, plus they have their cordyceps with them and black cumin, mas maganda, mas mabilis ang healing.
Doc, thank you, Doc. Pwede mo tawagan, Doc. Magtatanong directly sa iyo, Doc, si Fred Valdez. Fred,
Yes.
paki-unmute yung Fred, yung mic mo and ask directly to Dr. Caagbay. Go ahead, Fred. Hello, Fred.
Hello.
Fred,
Hi, Doc.
Fred Valdez.
Hi, hello.
Hi,
Hello,
Doc.
Fred.
Hi, Fred.
Doc, may tanong
Yes.
ako, Doc, kasi we have a lot of newbies here, no? Mga bago nating mga distributors, and gusto ko lang i-tanong sa iyo, Doc, kung, say for example, Doc, kasi yung purpose natin na pag-inom ng supplements is kung wala kang sakit is for nutrition. And Doc, kung wala akong sakit, Doc, ilan ang iinumin kong GGL, spirulina, mga ilang anong dosage o usage po, Doc, anong dosage ng produkto natin? Yes, Doc.
Yes, partner Fred. Actually, the recommendation is on the bottle. Nasa bote, nakalagay. You don't even need to ask Dr. Caagbay for that because it's in the bottle. For those who are just for maintenance of para lumakas ang immune system, let's talk about RGGL. RGGL, ang recommended daily dose ng RGGL for maintenance of immune system is 1 pair a day. Okay? Pero merong up to 6 pairs, depende sa sakit na meron ka. But if for maintenance, only 1 pair a day. Huwag po nating, pag magaling yung tao, walang sakit, saksakan mo kaagad ng megadose. Huwag po. May nakita kong gano'n eh. Taga Batangas. Grabe po. Wala namang sakit yung tao. Pina-megadose. Oh my goodness. What are we? Yun talaga, doon ako nagalit kasi bulsa lang talaga ang inuuna niya. Kanyang bulsa. At the expense of the bulsa ng pasyente, which is very bad. That's a very, very bad business. Now, when it comes to spirulina naman, spirulina has a recommended daily allowance. If you read it on the back of the bottle, it's still there. The recommended daily allowance for spirulina is 1 gram per day. 1 gram, 1 gramo per day. Now, if you are using tablet, 1 gram, 1 tablet is 250 milligrams. Okay? Ang isang tableta is 250 milligrams. So kung gusto mong maabot yung 1 gram per day, kailangan mo ng 4 na tablets. Kasi 250 times 4 equals 1,000 or 1 gram. Pag capsule naman ang ginamit mo, you need 3 capsules. 3 capsules. Bakit? Kasi ang isang capsule ng spirulina is 350 milligrams. So 350 milligrams times 3 is 1,050. So that's more or less 1 gram pa rin, 1.05 grams. And that will be enough for your normal allowance. Now, for Rosel, kung wala kang sakit, you only need 300 milligrams. And 300 milligrams is approximately 2 tablets of Rosel. Because 1 tablet of Rosel is 175 milligrams. 1 tablet is 175 milligrams. So ang kailangan mo is 300 milligrams. So 2 tablet yon. Okay? For ES, you need only 1 tablet. Kung wala kang sakit sa kidney, you only need 1 tablet. Okay? For potency, kung wala ka namang sakit sa tawag nito, you don't have impotence or other sexual problem, you only 1 capsule a day, also 1 capsule a day. Cordyceps, if you don't have diabetes, you only need 1 to 2 tablets also a day. The same with lion's mane. Lion's mane, the recommended is at the back of the bottle. To prevent depression or anxiety, you need at least 3 tablets a day. So my recommendation once again, para maiwasan yung tanong ng tanong na Doc, wala naman akong sakit. Ilan kailangan ko? You look at the back of the bottle. It's there at the back of the bottle. Please, huwag tayong tamad. Isa pa, DXN distributor ka. Dapat alam mo yan. Hindi nag-distribute ka ng DXN product tapos hindi mo alam. Dapat alamin mo. Magtumingin ka sa likod ng bote at nandun kompleto. Kaya ko yan alam dahil tinitingnan ko sa likod ng bote.
Doc, thank you Doc doon sa sagot mo Doc. Ang sagot na sarap lang natin So doon sa mga nagtatanong doon sa dosage, nandun lang daw sa likod, which is nakita ko na rin yan nasa likod. So pag walang sakit, maintenance, look at the label, nutritional label ng ating products.
Yes.
All our products in DXN, we have nutritional level. Even our Z-Mint, mayroong nutritional
meron
level.
Yan.
Titingnan mo yan. Kahit yung ating limonchi, mayroon din. Thank you very much, Fred, for that question. Next nating tawagin, dalawa na lang po, si Doc, si Alan, saka next si Apply Nosler natin. Lan, do you have something to ask or to tell Dr. Caagbay?
Yes, una sa lahat, thank you very much Doc for sharing your expertise kasi nga alam namin na as a medical doctor, grabe kayo ka-busy. May mga kaibigan kasi akong mga doktor, mga partners, and they're so busy and yet Dr. Caagbay, nagbigay po siya ng oras para sa atin. So again, Doctor, thank you very much for sharing to us your expertise. Yung tanong naman, Doc, Kasi ngayon meron tayong COVID di ba? So just in case lang na timingan na yung isa sa kasamahan natin nagpa-vaccine or hindi nagpa-vaccine pero nagka-COVID.
Positive.
Para clear lang sa atin lahat ng mga uma-attend ngayon, ano kaya yung sa tingin mo ang maganda, Doc?
Na
I-recommend.
combination. So, Andrew G pa rin, Andrew G, black cumin, spirulina, RGGL.
Andrew G, black cumin, spirulina, RGGL.
Yun.
Okay. Tapos sa dosing niya, Doc, tingnan sa likod ng bottle.
Hindi. Depende yan.
Mas mataas.
Pag mild, tingnan mo sa likod ng bottle. Ang
Oo,
recommendation pag mild. Pag severe, siguro tumawag ka sa akin.
Yun.
Ayun! Mga partners,
Oo.
tatawag tayo kay Doktor
moderate,
mas alam niya.
Pag moderate to severe, tumawag na kayo. Oo.
Ayun. So
Pero
mga
pag
partners,
mild,
tama.
or asymptomatic, halimbawa asymptomatic o mild, tingnan mo sa likod ng bottle, nandun yung recommended. Pero pag malala pa doon, nakita nyo na, hindi na, malala na. Tawag nyo na.
Kailangan si Dr. Caagbay dyan.
Ay, salamat. Alam mo, mga partners, sa mga nakikinig, no? So sinabi ni Doktor na, yun nga, kapag meron tayong symptoms at natatakot ka or kung ano, mas alam na ni Doktor yan. So tatawag tayo sa kanya. Okay? So maraming salamat po at yun lang po yung question ko. Thank you very much, Doktor, for giving us your time.
Lan, speaking of doon lang, i-connect ko naman bago natin tawagin yung apply natin. Lan, pwede mo i-flash lang yung ating last slide para mabigyan natin sila ng steps how to contact Dr. Caagbay.
Tama po. So sandali lang, i-share ko. Meron kasi tayong steps kung paano natin makontak si Dr. Caagbay. Gusto nyo ba? Pwede bang thumbs up naman dyan or heart?
Tapos, Doc, i-share ko lang, Doc, kung mayroon kang idagdag, Doktor, please feel free to say what you want to include dito sa step na babanggit ko sa ating mga partners ngayon. So ito po yung ating gagawin. Kung mayroon tayong, wag naman yung malala na, yung isang paa mo nasa hukay na, no? Do you have questions? You want to have a medical consultation with Dr. Caagbay? Ito po yung gagawin natin. Mayroon pong page si Dr. Caagbay. Hindi po doon mag-comment doon sa comment section o magtanong about your sickness o sickness ng taong kakilala mo. Dapat yung mismong may sakit ang magtatanong, pero hindi doon sa comment section. Kailangan mong i-messenger si Dr. Caagbay. But sa atin, sa Team Replica kasi, we're very fortunate kasi sobrang laki, no? 65%, kung di ako nagkakamali, or 70% yung discount natin kay Dr. Caagbay. Instead of paying 500 pesos, kung tama ako, Doc, 200 pesos yung rate para sa Team Replica kay Dr. Caagbay. Ngayon, paano malalaman na Team Replica? Paano malalaman Dr. Caagbay? Doon sa consultation sa Messenger, kailangan mayroon kang Star Diamond upline na kasamang mag-message kay Dr. Caagbay na may magpapakonsulta sa kanya taga Team Replica. Kasi 200 pesos lang babayaran natin. Tama ba yun, Doc?
Tama. So
Okay.
kung Team Replica ka, you have to identify. Kasi alam mo, one thing also dito na minsan that's one problem also sa virtual consultation o online consultation. Ang dami nagpapakonsulta, ayaw magpakilala. Hindi ko alam kung bakit. Ako hindi ko alam bakit. Pero hello doktor, ako si Stax, gusto ko magpakonsulta. Ang daming gano'n na ayaw magpakilala. Basta sasabihin lang, doktor, member ako ng DXN. Oo nga, member ka ng DXN. Pero sino ka? Doktor, basta apply ko si ganito. Hindi ko kailangan yung pangalan ng apply mo. Gusto ko ikaw. Ganon. So please, magpakilala at pag ikaw ay Team Replica, then you have to say it. I am Team Replica under Stax or under Alan, under Osler, under Robin, under Fred. Sabihin nyo. Or under Ate Tata, ganon. Under Ate Bing. Pero magpakilala para alam ko. na ganon. Kasi pag hindi kayo nagpakilala, siyempre gagawin ko yung 1,000.
Yes. 1,000 at 500 pesos. Kasi
Oh, pag hindi nagpakilala.
tama yun, Doc, no? In fact, si Doktor, nagtatanong pa yan si Doktor ng ano, pag mayroon kang laboratory results para mas talagang alam niya kung
Yes.
ano yung kalagayan mo. Kailangan mo
Yes.
talagang magpakilala kasi hindi ko maintindihan, Doc, bakit hindi magpapakilala eh.
Ayun din. I have that problem, sorry doon sa mga taga Luzon dito, na nakikinig ng mga taga Luzon. Ang gumagawa niyan taga Luzon eh. Hindi ko problema ang taga Visayas at Mindanao kasi ang mga taga Visayas at Mindanao nagpapakilala eh. Doktor, ako si ganito. Gusto ko Pero yung mga taga Maynila, hindi ko alam bakit ayaw nila mapakilala.
Ako hindi ko rin maintindihan po, Doktor. So, Team Replica, hindi pwedeng hindi magpakilala. Talaga kailangan natin magpakilala. Then ito po yung number 3, no? Pagkatapos mong mag-ask kay Dr. Caagbay, through messenger, na magpapakonsulta ka, ilagay mo yung pangalan mo, ilagay mo yung kanino ka under na diamond, yung mga bilanggit ni Doktor kanina ng mga pangalan, para alam niyang Team Replica. Ang number 3 po, ito po, sasagot yan si Doktor, no? Sa'yo. Pero itong number 3, ito yung isa sa pinaka-importante na gagawin natin, no? Yung pagka-doktor ni Dr. Caagbay, hindi niya pinulot yan, pinag-aralan niya yan. Ako, as a coach, ganun din eh. Sabi ng coach ko, yung hindi raw nagbibigay ng PF, ano yan, parang nakaloko sa'yo. Parang sabi niya sa akin, no? Hindi yan nare-respeto yung pinag-aralan mo. So dito magbabayad tayo instead of 500, 200 pesos na lang. So yung mga binanggit ni Doktor kanina ng mga upline nyo, alam namin yung GCash number ni Doktor. So tanong nyo lang kami. So doon na, no? Yung pangatlo. So Doc, kung may dadagdag kayo, Doc, tawagin ko yung upline namin, baka may dagdag siya. Upline Osler, may dagdag po kayo?
Ayan. Doktor, unang-una, I'd like to thank you for allowing us to invite you dito sa aming platform, kasi malaking tulong talaga 'yon. And the main reason why we really invited you is to endorse you. Kasi ang dami kasi problema kasi namin ayaw namin maging doktor eh. Marami kasing nagdodoktor-doktoran and we want to avoid that. So officially, Team Replica members, our doctor is Dr. Vic Caagbay. And palakpakan naman natin siya, palakpakan. Ayan, palakpakan natin. Kasi binigyan niya tayo ng special discount, And napakalaking tulong nun. Kasi ang iniiwasan natin dyan, yung maging doktor tayo. Kasi yung mga business partners kasi namin sa amin nagtatanong eh. So we are professionals. We are professional businessmen. We are not medical professionals. So yung pagdating din sa profession, ibigay na natin kay doktor yan. Sabi nga, pag mild, pwede ka, Pero pag naging moderate to severe yan, i-endorse natin kay Dr. Caagbay and we will never go wrong. We will never go wrong, And meron na nga ako na-endorse kay Dr. Caagbay. I hope, Doc, taga Manila kasi yun eh. So I hope nagpakilala sa iyo, ha? And I actually asked her to follow up, And tuwing mag-follow up tayo kay doktor, huwag natin kalimutan na bayaran natin siya. Kasi parang rin tayo nagkukonsulta sa doktor. Kaya lang online, And we have the advantage. Magkakaroon kayo ng points, matutulungan natin honestly yung ating mga patients, and magiging very professional yung approach natin. So officially, ngayon, Doc, you are our doctor sa team, And maraming salamat dahil pinagbigyan mo kami dyan sa bagay na yan. And ang tanong ko, Doc, ito last, Kasi ito, I am bombarded with a lot of questions pagdating dito sa topic na ito. And paulit-ulit kasing sinasabi, paulit-ulit kong sinasabi na kung ano yung opinion ko regarding that. Pero ito, galing na talaga sa isang doktor. So, napaka-basic itong question na ito, Doc. Actually, I've listened to you a lot of times and marami ka nang binanggit dito. Ito, parating tinatanong kasi sa akin. Pag mataas yung cholesterol, ano ba yung pwede natin ibigay? Kasi normally, pag mataas ang cholesterol, ang sinasabi lang talaga ng doktor is you modify your diet And binibigyan sila ng reseta. Yung mga statins, yung mga pababa ng cholesterol, no? Yung atorvastatin and the likes, no? Pero alam ko, masama sa liver yon. So, Doc, kung merong medyo mataas ang cholesterol dito sa nakikinig ngayon, ano yung may advice mo?
Hello, Dr. Caagbay. Are you still there?
Yes, yes, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes, Doc. Loud and clear po.
Okay.
Nakuha niyo po yung tanong ni Upline Osla, Doc?
Yes, yes, I
Okay.
did.
Go ahead, Doctor. Go ahead. Thank you, Doc. Go ahead, Doc. Doc, nawawala po kayo, Doc.
Oh, really?
Yan, Doc. Yan, Doc. Yan. Okay na, Doc. Go ahead, Doc.
Okay. So, number one is modify your diet pa rin. Okay, modify your diet because may mga food talaga na magpapataas ng cholesterol. So, again, modify your diet. But then to help na para matunaw ang cholesterol o kaagad ma-metabolize yung cholesterol ng katawan, these are the products that for me, and it has studies, okay? May studies na talaga ito na nakakatulong para bumaba ang cholesterol. Combine RGGL, spirulina, and black cumin. RGGL, spirulina, and black cumin. Okay. Now, it depends on how high your cholesterol. If you have a cholesterol level that is more than 200, lampas ng 200, then definitely you will have to take 6 pairs of RGGL, 3 capsules of black cumin, okay, and 6 capsules of spirulina. That is if your cholesterol is
200.
above 200. But if it's not, it's below 200, mga 150 or borderline 170, then at least up to 4 pairs of RGGL and 4 capsules each of black cumin and spirulina will be enough.
4.
Now, if that cholesterol is, kasi magkasabayan eh, pag mataas ang cholesterol mo, tataas din ang uric acid mo niyan eh.
Yes.
Pag mataas ang uric acid, kasabay ng mataas na cholesterol, you have to add cordyceps.
Yung cordyceps, Doc, 3
Ganon din.
tablets.
Pag mataas, no? Pag mataas na masyado ang yung uric acid, like if your uric is in 6 or 7, no? Ang uric acid, then you have to take as much as 6 also, 6 tablets a day din ang cordyceps.
Okay, Doc. Upline Osler, nasagot ni Doc yung tanong niyo, Upline?
Doktor, maraming salamat dun sa sagot. I hope na-clarify yun dun sa mga matataas ang cholesterol. So maraming salamat, Doc.
Yes.
And
Yes, yeah.
we will be interacting with you. And last question, Doc. Pwede ka ba namin imbitahin ulit dito magsalita?
Yes.
Pwede. Just give me a schedule ahead of time. Like ginawa ni Robin, he called me about a month ahead of time para maipasok ko rin sa schedule ko. Because pag masyadong maikli, malapit na, hindi ko rin maipapasok kung masisingit.
So Doc, maraming salamat sa tulong mo sa amin. We really appreciate it. God bless you and more blessings to you and your family. So back to you, Stats.
Thank you.
Thank you, Partner Osler. No? Doon sa GCash ni Doc, tunghayan nyo lang doon sa ating Team Replica Facebook page. Ilalagay namin doon at iulit namin yung steps how to have a virtual consultation with Dr. Caagbay. Nagpapasalamat pala, Doc, si partner natin si Wilma Aquino na pumayag kayo dito sa virtual na consultation. Napakaking tulong daw, sabi ni Wilma dito. Doc, we'll not hold you any longer kasi 9 o'clock na. Yun yung sinabi ni Robin sa inyo na matatapos tayo. Doc, ang bilis ng oras, napakarami naming natutunan sa iyo uli. hindi kami magsasawa, Doc, sa kakaimbita sa inyo kasi every time magsalita kayo sa amin, nadadagdagan yung kaalaman namin dito sa DXN. At alam mo naman, Doc, binanggit mo kanina, dapat alam mo yung yung produkto mo, nasa DXN ka. Tama po yung Doc. Minsan kailangan naming sabihan kami ng ganyan, Doc eh. Maraming salamat, Doc, at napaka-prangka nyo. Ako rin, Doc, kailangan matutunan din yung mga produkto natin, no? Hindi lang ako, lahat kami dito, Doc. Doc, maraming salamat. Gusto kong tapusin yung ating pagsasama ngayong araw na ito. Tatawagin ko ulit si Partner Osler to give us the closing remarks or the closing message for everybody. Not closing remarks.
Okay, so
Thank you very much.
sa mga
Thank you.
yes, Doktor, maraming salamat ulit sa tulong nyo. And tuloy-tuloy lang tayong lahat sa ating mission of helping others become healthier and wealthier. And see you at the top. Doc, God bless. Regards kay Mrs.
Thank you. Yes, sure. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
Kita tayo, Doc.
Bye-bye. God bless.
Yes.
Thank you, Doc. Maraming salamat.
Robin, salamat, Robin, sa pag-ano ng
Yes,
pag-imbita kay
thank
Doc.
you to Robin
Bye-bye.
also.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Robin. Bye, Doc. Ingat kayo, Doc. God bless.
Yes.